marking every hole. Keep marking every hole. Keep marking every hole. Yeah.
There it is.
Tell me your name, where you're from.
Nate Sexton, Eugene, Oregon.
Nice shot, Nate.
Greetings, and thanks for tuning in to Disc Golf Live Video Magazine, the show that's bringing the gospel of disc golf to folks all across the country. Our service today includes action from Sweden, Virginia, Michigan, and North Carolina. We'll start with a song of praise for our underwriters.
Production and distribution of Disc Golf Live is made possible through the generous support of our underwriters. Thanks for your support.
Turn it on when they're getting ready to go.
Okay.
Turning in with this
A little bit less enthusiastic.
Yeah, Kyle! Like the bed and breakfast, missed that edition.
Let's try again. The setting for our first piece today is the fabled Toboggan course in Milford, Michigan, as we take a look at some of the history and great finishes at the United States Amateur Disc Golf Championship.
On behalf of the PDGA, welcome to online coverage of the 2011 United States Amateur National Championship, presented by Discraft. This is the first in this year's three-part AmNats series. This time, we'll start with a look at the action from previous years from the archives of Disc Golf Live Video Magazine. We'll follow this up with coverage of early round action, and then a piece on final round play, as the winner of the 2011 U.S. Amateur National Championship is crowned on Sunday, June 12th. Online coverage of the AM Nationals is made possible by the Professional Disc Golf Association and the support of our underwriters.
For the final group, for the final round of the 2004 United States Amateur Disc Golf Championships. All four competitors finished at least in the top 15 at the World Championships. And teeing off first, representing Indiana, Dave Shaw. From Illinois, Patrick Blake. From Illinois, Sean Butler. And from Michigan, Scooter, the bounty hunter, Slater.
Our first trip to the AmNats with a camera was in 2004, just as Disc Golf Live was getting started. On the penultimate hole of regulation play, Scott Slater dropped a throw to fall into a tie with Pat Blake. They were knotted up after one hole of sudden death, when on the same 17th hole, Scooter made amends and took home the title.
Got it! Nice job, Scott. Nice job, Pat.
Move up.
This starting hole is a good example of what's on tap at the toboggan. There are some daunting woods to the right of the tee area, but beyond that the fairway is mostly clear.
The 2005 AmNats was a rare big margin victory after 2 years of playoffs.
Playing in the lead group, teeing off first from Canton, Michigan, Kevin Tomasitis. Representing Emporia, Kansas, Robert Hammersmith. From Canton, Michigan, Jeff Bennett.
Our new camera did a better job of highlighting the beauty of this course and the fancy lawn mowing skills of the park staff.
And the current leader of the tournament, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Adam Olson. Yes, sir.
Adam Olson took the title by 4 over Bennett, Hammersmith, and Tomasitis.
The 2005 Amateur National Disc Golf Champion.
Yeah, buddy. Get
Adam
up.
Nice job, Adam.
We'll pick up our clip from the 06 championship on the final hole of regulation play as Damon Stalin and Steve Mills go mano a mano.
Steve can take the title here with a deuce. That means it'll be a push. Steve and Damon will go on in a playoff. They'll head back to the first hole. Here's Mark Ellis with the call.
Representing Michigan, Damon Stalin. Representing Michigan, Steve Mills.
Steve's got a little more distance off the top of the hill, so Damon will have to play first. That should make for an easy par, but Mills can once again end the match with a birdie.
Don't feel sorry for Damon, folks. He bounced back and won the title 2 years later.
And there's your happy 2006 AmNats champ, Steve Mills of Northville, Michigan. Damon had nothing but good things to say after the match.
Steve Mills, sick, sick, sick.
A big part of the AmNats experience comes down to atmosphere, hospitality, and a nearly endless series of contests, demonstrations, and side games. Oh, right at me, will you?
The finals of the CTP contest are held, and while the shot isn't a long one, there are more than a few obstacles between the throwers and the target.
Not gonna do it.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, Les, sit down. Sit down.
And here's the winner.
Les Anderson,
Where are you from?
Beecher, Illinois.
Congratulations. How'd you play this weekend?
Fair. About mid-range, right where I belong.
Excellent. But you brought home a basket.
You bet I did.
Very good. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
And the mother of all side games, speed golf, is held Sunday afternoon as well. For the uninitiated, speed golf is a race to complete just 2 holes in the shortest time.
5.
The number of strokes doesn't matter, just the time.
T. T.
Start running!
Speed golf has been held since the first AmNats in 2002, and every year a few cell phones are on hand with 911 on speed dial just in case. Fortunately, no calls have been made yet.
T.
Folks can thank the Lizard Lawyer for another warped disc golf contest. The crowd has a great time cheering the competitors on as they start off down the first hill. But the fun really comes with the return trip.
Feel the bird!
The lactic acid is building up.
Look, he's walking out!
The lungs are burning.
Oh, jeez!
And just propelling the disc forward is a challenge.
Go, baby, go!
20 seconds!
Oh, what did he do?
Get it!
Come on!
I ain't going that fast.
Oh, and a note to speed golfers for next year. Don't eat Mama Slater's tasty chili until after the speed golf finishes up.
Sadly, safety concerns dictated that speed golf no longer be contested. However, one long-standing tradition that lives on is called Lizard Games, orchestrated by tourney MC Mark Ellis, a.k.a. the Lizard Lawyer.
Welcome to the second round of the 2005 United States Amateur Disc Golf Championships Lizard Games. Those of you who are competitors in this event, or who were spotters for the tournament or tournament volunteers, or those of you that caddied today or yesterday for a player are eligible to compete. The rest of you are eligible to spectate. I'm going to pay the top 3 winners. Ready? 1, 2. Hold on. Guys, we're putting hats. Putting hats. I see you have a frisbee hat. You should have a hat in your hand. Here we go. You know, hand. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, putt.
That's it.
Mando turbo putt. 2, 3, putt. The only thing that counts is a disc that is on top or wedged in the side. 3, putt. Go collect.
Can I have the video? That's awesome. I just want the video. I know.
It wasn't until 2010 when we were again able to make it out to the AM Nationals. 2010 was the year of David Wiggins. Ever since he started setting world distance records as a grade schooler, and then trouncing seasoned professionals during his middle school years, it was only natural that David Wiggins would turn professional eventually. And 2010 was to be his swan song as an amateur, as he picked up one prestigious title after another across the country. David's 10-throw margin of victory here may stand for a long time.
David Wiggins Jr.
So, I'm not sure because I'm not much of a historian, but I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe that the winner of this event is the youngest competitor at this event, and I believe he has won by the largest margin ever in this event, shooting a mere 20 under par. 20 under par on this course. Doesn't seem fair. I'm guessing this guy will have a solid career as a pro. You never know, right? But possibly so. From North Carolina, coming all the way up here to beat up on this course and this tournament and these competitors, David Wiggins Jr.
A couple of 17-year-olds finished second last year. This is Californian Leif Swenson. He's been playing pro in 2011, but has yet to take cash and will be here again this year for another crack at the title. Here's Ohio's Ricky Wysocki. Ricky's had an amazing 10 professional wins so far in 2011, banking over $3K while playing mostly regional events as the season heats up here in the Midwest. He'll be a top PDGA Rookie of the Year contender. From the other end of the spectrum, in 2010, came fourth place finisher Robert Martinek, whose age equaled the ages of the 3 top finishers combined. Dr. Z, as he's known to some, is an anesthesiologist by trade and passionate about his frisbee throwing. He's a former Canadian junior distance champion, which helps explain his ability to hang with the kids on this incredibly challenging track. With the tourney at full capacity, well in advance of this year's first round, no clear front runner has appeared for 2011. Player ratings show a bunch of guys in the 970 range, but nobody seems to be an anointed favorite. No matter, we'll be back on the course later in the week as the action heats up, and we'll see who can set themselves apart from the field. For now, that's all from PDGA Media and Disc Golf Live Video Magazine. Online coverage of the AM Nationals is made possible by the Professional Disc Golf Association and the support of our underwriters.
32 on 14 here for David Wiggins Jr. Well on his way to the championship.
Have you started your class collection yet? I have. I got all 7.
Now that's what we saw at the room.
ClashDVD. Start your collection today. I've got mine.
It's that easy.
He's looking at a turbo. It tends to go in a lot.
ClashDVD. Have you started your collection? I have mine.
That's got a chance.
ClashDVD. Have you started your collection? I got mine.
Next summer, the PDGA World Championships return to Charlotte, North Carolina for what certainly will be one of the greatest events on record. For a tour of one of the courses in play, here's Michael Johansson with a taste of what's in store for an estimated field approaching 1,000 players.
Hi, this is Michael Johansson, and this is Rennie Original. Hi, this is Michael Johansson. That was Rennie Original. Hope you had fun with it. Anytime you're in town, come to Charlotte. Bring your A game, your patience, and your course management skills to come play Renaissance.
Sweden is the setting for our next story as we take in action from the 2010 Stockholm Disc Golf Open. The European disc golf scene is booming, and a dedicated crew has been creating event videos that are certain to please viewers on all continents. Let's have a look.
Disc golf has many of the same rules as golf. The object of the game is to complete the round with the fewest amount of throws. Here is Dave Feldberg, the 2008 World Champion. We will be following him throughout the entire tournament, round for round, shot for shot, because I was caddying for him. Disc golf uses discs and baskets, whereas golf uses clubs, balls and holes. Dave rolls his disc toward the basket on the right. Markus is a Finnish champion. He is left-handed, so his discs will fade to the right instead of the usual left for right-handed players.
Oh, and it's going to be a good day. That's our sign right
there. Peter demonstrates the most common throw, the right-hand backhand. Placing to the left of the fairway, left-handed players can continue around the bushes without any trouble. Only a small minority of the players can overthrow on this hole. Birdie means that you'll complete this hole with one less stroke than the ideal score par, which is 3 for this hole.
I take it.
It is considered good behavior to not stand behind the basket so that the players can putt without any distractions.
See you, Thomas.
The best 4 players of the first round will play in the lead group of round 2. Nico Locastro from the United States is second-rated player in the world after Dave Feldberg. Markus Källström of Sweden has come second in the World Championships twice. Jesse Heinonen of Finland is the current reigning 2-time Finnish Open Division champion.
There it is. There it is. Pull.
Nico is well known for making long putts like these. For the longest time, Markus has been the longest throwing player on disc golf courses, having been recently challenged by Everett Jenkins and Garrett Gerthy. Markus also has the complete package. He's also a great putter. He's lucky that it slid in. The temperature is cool on Sunday morning. Unfortunately for the players and the spectators, there's a heat wave going on, and Stockholm recorded its record temperatures of about 33 degrees Celsius in the day during the round. The Piranha really suits Markus because it is a tall and very slow disc that has a lot of drag, and it's gonna slow down fast. That helps in not throwing too far.
Shot, Marcus. Nice shot. Yes. Thank you. I'll switch it up a little bit.
Even though the tee is protected by trees, we are still on top of a hill and you can barely notice the wind. It shouldn't be an issue at this time.
Yeah.
Dave woke up quite haggard, and he had about 17 minutes of time to warm up, so basically he was really stiff at this point. The evening round of Saturday ended so late for the lead group that it cut their sleeping time.